Hi, so today I want to make a video to support breathing and deeper, more supportive breathing. In our culture, many of us breathe only in the chest. And when you breathe only in the chest, you're not getting your full energy that you need in your body. You're not allowing the body to relax. You're not inviting the body to be fully present. So one of the things we want to do to counteract that is we want to breathe deeper, because that's going to help to calm the mind, relax the nervous system, help the digestion, and your immune system works much better. So let's do a little bit of test just to see how we're breathing right now. So take a moment and bring one hand on top of the other at the navel. Let your tongue go behind the upper front teeth, and let's close the mouth and take a nice deep breath in. See if you can feel a sense of expansion here. And as you exhale, let it relax. So as you breathe, don't try to force it and don't judge it. Just get a sense if you can breathe deeply. It's going to give you a sense of how much energy is actually coming into the body. Breathing in through the nose. See if you can get some expansion in the abdomen. Exhale through the nose to let it relax. And do that a couple more times. Basically just checking in right now. Good. All right. So one of the things that can cause us to be stuck in our breath is our body is not very flexible. We have a lot of stiffness, particularly in the muscles between the ribs and the spine and chest. So let's do a little bit of releasing of that. So let's bring our hands right here. We're going to do a little bit of exercise called reaching for heaven and earth. And as you breathe in, you're going to let one hand go up towards the sky and another hand go down towards the earth. If you want, you can add a little lean, and that will open up the ribs as you breathe here. Exhale, let the hands come back into prayer position. Inhale and switch sides. Exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Stretching the body as you go from side to side, loosening up those intercostal spaces, helping to stretch the spine, stretch the torso as a whole. Reach, come back down, and we'll do it on the inhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more on this side. Exhale. And one more on the other side. Good. And just let your hands come down and just get a sense if you can take a fuller breath now. Still trying to breathe in and out through the nose, tongue still behind the upper palate, mouth is closed. And just invite this idea of deep breath. And just see if you're able to do that. Good. Another reason that we don't get as much oxygen in, as much chi into the body, is because we live in very stressful lives. And if we have a stressful life, that's going to keep us in breathing in our chest, which is very fight or flight breath. So we want to break that up and begin to move through the diaphragm, this big muscle here, so that we can fill the lungs, but the energy of that goes down into the abdomen. So let's do a little practice of that. So if this muscle's tight, this is a great way to loosen it up. So place your hands here, right at the waist. I'm going to invite you, now I want to invite you to breathe into your chest, only into the lungs. Fill them up. And like you're massaging the muscle, we're going to bear down, push down from your lungs and begin to rotate your shoulders. And as you do that, that's going to massage the muscle all the way around the body. Exhale as you need to. Let's do that again. Breathe into the chest. So not down here. Hold that breath. Bear down and circle the other way. So the hips are stationary, but the shoulders are moving. And you're just kind of rolling around and getting a sense of where are you holding tension. And then exhale. Good. Breathe in. Into the lungs. Push down. Almost like you're kneading dough here. You're loosening it up, breaking up that tension. Rolling around. And exhale. Good. One last time. Breathe in. Fill those lungs. Bear down and rotate. And you can always play with it too and kind of go, maybe it's more here in the back, and kind of go like a bottle brush back and forth. Maybe it's more on the right side or left side. And exhale. So that's a good one to play with from time to time, because as life comes at you, lots of things can change and this area can get quite tight. So let's test that. Let's see how that helped. So bring one hand to the navel and one hand to your chest. Still breathing with the nose. Take a breath in and see if you can start the breath down here like a wave coming up, like you're filling up a glass of water. All the way up to the top of the lungs, and then exhale back down. Inhale from the bottom up. Exhale from the top down. If you smile when you breathe, it helps that uplifting of the chi. Chi being your life force energy. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. One more breath. Good. And let's do a little movement to play with that breath here. So bring your hands here at the waist. And we're going to reach up again to the ceiling or up to the sky if you're outside. And we're going to inhale and bring the hands up. This is going to mimic that breath we were just doing. Exhale back down. Good. This is called Buddha's holding up the earth. So we're inhaling like you're filling up that glass from the bottom. Exhale from the top of the lungs down through the solar plexus until the abdomen can completely relax. So we inhale and exhale. Good. Breathing in and out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's try that a couple more times. Nice deep breath. Exhale. Bring your hands back to the navel. Still keep breathing nice and deep in and out through the nose. And just see if you can feel some more movement here. And you can even test it here on the side by bringing your hands to the side, pushing in with your hands. Use your breath to push your hands out to the left and the right. You can even do that with the back by taking your palms and place them on your lower back. Or if that's awkward, use the backs of the hands and take a breath in. And as you do, drop your tailbone. That'll help to bring some energy into the back part of the body, the back part of the diaphragm. And it helps to charge up your kidneys, your energetic batteries. So inhale, drop. Exhale, let it just kind of relax. Inhale, drop the tailbone. Exhale, relax. Do that one more time. Good. And last moment, let's just do one more test of the breath here. Breathing from the bottom up. Just feel. Good. And both hands back to the navel. Little smile here as you let that energy settle. And let's lock that in with some rubs of the belly, symbolically locking in our chi. Let's do about 9 in one direction, 9 more in the opposite. So you can always take and play with all of this a little bit longer as a way to support you. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Take care.